Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nushira binti Mamafar, and today I will present a case study about Africa Sdn Bhd, a financial company that is currently facing serious cybersecurity problems. So recently, the company experienced major data breaches, including case of privilege escalation and internet data compromise. Because of this incident, the company lost about RM1 million. This situation has also caused the management to worry about whether their internal IT team can be trusted or not. So to solve this problem, Africa Sdn Bhd has decided to carry out a full risk assessment. The goal is to identify all their important assets, possible threats, and existing weaknesses. After the assessment, the company will create a proper strategies to reduce the risk and protect their system as much as possible. Now, I will explain the asset identification for Africa Sdn Bhd. So, Africa Sdn Bhd depends on many important assets to keep the company running successfully every day. These assets include physical equipment, digital information, network infrastructure, people, intellectual property, and even their company reputation. So, first we have physical assets. So, for physical asset, the company use like servers, desktop computers, routers, and switches because these devices are essential for managing and supporting their company's IT system and daily operation. Second, we have digital asset. So for digital assets, the company holds sensitive information like customers' data, employee records, and financial transaction details. They also rely on important software systems that support their financial activities and cybersecurity measures. By protecting all this digital information, we can maintain trust and avoid serious risks. So moving on to the network infrastructure, Africa Sdn Bhd use firewalls and VPNs to ensure safe and stable communication both inside and outside the company, because these two tools help to protect against cyber attacks and unauthorized access. Next, we have for human asset. So for human asset, the company depends on skilled staff such as IT personnel, finance officer, and even managers, because these individuals plays an important role in managing system, making important decisions, and keeping the company running smoothly. The company also has valuable intellectual property, which includes business strategy, confidential plans, and custom-made software. This asset also help the company stay competitive and in the financial industry. Lastly, we have reputation. Reputation is one of the company's most important but less visible assets. Earning and maintaining the trust of customers, business partners, and the public is critical for the long-term success of Africa Sdn Bhd. So, in conclusion, protecting all these assets is the first important step towards building a strong cybersecurity strategy and reducing the risk of future problems. That's all for me. Thank you.
So I will explain about risk identifications. Number 1, customer data breach. If customer data like personal information get leaked, it can cause serious issue like identity theft. Customer could lose trust in the company, and Africa Sdn Bhd could face legal penalty under data protection law like PDPA. Finance data exposure. If finance records are exposed, data manipulation could happen. This would directly harm the company's finance stability and also trigger regulatory investigations. Next, system and server attack. Attack on server or IT system could cause system down and service disruptions. In a worst case scenario, the company might permanently lose critical data, which would impact daily business operations. Insider threat. Sometimes the threat comes from within the organizations. If IT staff misissue their access, they could steal data or intentionally harm system. Insider threats are dangerous because they are harder to detect. Intellectual property theft. If proprietary software or confidentiality strategy are leaked, competitors could steal or copy them. This would weaken African Sdn competitive position in the market. Lastly, reputation damage. A major data breach damages customer trust. It can also cause the company to lose future business opportunity, slowing down long-term growth. Why it matters? All these risks showed why it is important to do full risk assessment by identifying threats early and strengthening cybersecurity. Africa's Sdn can protect its business and reputations. That's all for me. Thank you.
Threats identification, we have two. The first one is internal threats and the second one is external threat. So for internal threat, IT team might be untrustworthy, such as misuse their access, then leak data and also increase their access level without permissions. For human error, accidentally clicking the phishing email and sharing sensitive information. We're going to external threats. So the first one is hackers or cyber criminals. This is like use malware, ransomware, phishing email to steal or damage data. And then DDoS attacks such as crash the company service. Next is the last one is third-party vendors. Hackers can employ. Next, we are going to vulnerabilities. So for system vulnerabilities, for the system vulnerabilities, outdated systems are missing antivirus protections, and then easiest for attackers to enter, and then weak passwords and no factor authentications. Hackers can easiest to log in our account. And then upgraded data, it can be easy to stolen during the attack. And then incorrect firewall and network setting. Poor firewall settings and untrained employees add also to the risk. So hackers can move freely inside the system. This one is employees not trained in cybersecurity. It can easy to fall for phishing scam. So, for these scenarios, fixing these vulnerabilities is important to protect the America's Sdn system and reputations.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Norimni binti Sanusi. So today I want to present about law and regulation. So number one, intellectual property law, protecting creative endeavor. Copyright protect original works of authorship, giving character exclusive. Protect original works like software code, document, image, video, music, and writing. Trademark. Trademark protect brand name, logo, and other symbols that identify. So no one else can use, sell, or copy them without permission. So number two, privacy law, protecting personal information. GDPR is a General Data Protection Regulation. Is a comprehensive data protection law. Protects personal data, ensure that individuals have control over how their personal information like name, email, IP address, finance detail is collected, used, stored, and shared. And number three, international law and acts protecting privacy. CCPA is California Consumer Privacy Act. this California law grants consumer control over their personal information. It provides right to know what information is collected, to delete, and to opt out of the sale of their data. And the last is number 4, Personal Data Protection Act is a PDPA. The PDPA use and protection of personal data like name, phone number, IC number, address is safely, responsibly, and fairly. Companies that violate PDPA may face fines up 300,000 K or imprisonment. So thank you. So the last part is conclusion. Based on the risk assessment conducted on Africa Sendian Berhad, it's likely to stem from internal threats such as abuse of privilege by the IT team. Our team have identified risks that need to be prioritized, such as data leaks, malware attacks, and lack of control over intellectual property and personal information. These risks not only threaten the company's operation but also affect the reputation and trust of customers. The use of access control technology, the implementation of security awareness, training for staff, as well as compliance with law such as PDPA, will be able to protect assets and avoid future loss and support business achievement. Thank you.